Kasey's the apple of my eye, along with my other two girls. She's just a wonderful child.
She's very organized, but she also knows that she's got a disease, and she's got to fight it. And she fights it every day.
I truly believe that she's extra special on the way she carries herself and all that she has to deal with.
I go to St. Paul's School for Girls. I'm in the 9th grade. I love it there. I have two younger sisters. Maggie, she's 13, and Charlie, she's 8. I have CF.
Kasey was diagnosed with cystic fibrosis at 4½.
Cystic fibrosis is an inherited disease. That means if a child is born with CF, that they have inherited a mistake in their DNA. CF is a fatal disease, but the average age of survival has increased over the past couple of decades. It causes a thickening of the mucus in the airways of the lungs, as well as in the gastrointestinal tract. So it causes problems for the lungs, sinuses, liver, and intestines.
You know when you cough all the time and you get that really bad headache from coughing, your chest kind of hurts from coughing? Kasey has that all the time.
Children with CF suffer from recurrent lung infections that cause bronchitis and a very bad cough. These infections are very difficult to treat. We never fully eradicate or get rid of the bacteria, and so over time the lung becomes destroyed by the infections.
Having cystic fibrosis is very difficult to live with. I have to take about 14 pills every morning. Then I have to do inhaled saline, which helps me cough and get the mucus up. And I normally do that on the way to school. And then that for me is a big problem because it closes up my airways. So then I have to take an inhaler to help reopen them.
Over the past month, Kasey has had an increasingly severe cough. We realized we really needed to take a break and do a course of intravenous antibiotics. As the preliminary to starting the IV antibiotics, Kasey is going to undergo what's called a bronchoscopy. This is a way to enter the lung with a flexible bronchoscope and basically clean out the mucus plugs so that the antibiotics work more effectively.
When Kasey was 12, we moved to London. Johns Hopkins, to me, was our savior, that they finally got to the bottom of what was going on with Kasey. And then to have their blessing to let us go to London and still maintain that contact and still have them as a resource was great. And they were the reason why we came back to be here and to be with Dr. Zeitlin.
Johns Hopkins Children's Center is really one of the leading research institutions in the United States for cystic fibrosis.
You can't say enough about the people here at the Children's Center. The scope of talent, the breadth of compassion, the diversity of interests is just amazing.
At the moment, we have found several different ways to interfere with the protein that is causing the cystic fibrosis gene defect to occur. I can't predict exactly when, but we hope within 5 years we have a pretty good idea which therapeutic we want to develop. We really are pretty excited about what we've done so far, but we really want to advance the field even further towards a cure for CF.
We've got to recognize the fact that we've got to do everything we can every day to fight for every breath she has.
With all the research that's going on, people say that there probably is going to be a cure in my lifetime, and that's huge for me.